And there she is, my beautiful new Raleigh Militis 1. Let's see if I can't get a better, got a little light in here, try and get a little bit better light. It's a little dark in here, but this is the Raleigh Militis 1. This thing is super sweet. The Militis 1, it came with Tigra 105 components. I did that so that I could keep the price down, put my components on there. I had DI2. This right here, this tapered carbon right here, super cool, really awesome. Adds a lot of rigidness, very stiff bike. I do know that there are stiffer bikes out there, but this thing, for the price, paid $1,000 for it. And I can't tell you how happy I am with it. The one beef that I would say about it, if you're a stickler, the tapered carbon, I don't know if you can see that right in there, but that is metal, it's not carbon. Where most forks usually are carbon right there, and you can cut the top right here, cut your steer tube down. That's my old bike. I had my stem right here slammed all the way to this spacer right here. These weren't there on my old bike. And there certainly wasn't this huge, I mean, this is a good 1/4 of an inch right here. And it is not going to be able to be cut either. Can't cut through that. I don't have anything to really cut through metal with, and to be honest with you, I don't really trust myself to cut through something like that. Carbon was a whole lot easier to work with, and it is not looking like it's going to be cut, which isn't really that big of a deal, but you know, for those of you who are sticklers about that sort of thing, maybe your weight, maybe aesthetics or whatever you may be a stickler about. I know this thing's really dirty. Maybe I should have washed it for its cinematic debut, but just wanted to give you guys a quick little glimpse. Check it out. Had this thing for a little bit, and I wanted to ride it couple times, maybe get a couple good climbs on it before I made a video on it. But yeah, if you're looking at getting new bikes, highly recommend checking out Raleigh's. This thing, like I said, I picked this thing up for $1,000. Again, the components on it were a little shoddy, but you know, I had my own components to put on there anyways, so I wasn't too worried about that. Yeah, super happy, super excited, can't wait for it to warm up a little bit. It's been freezing cold here, so maybe maybe in the coming weeks I might be able to take this thing in the park and get some good climbs on it, but just wanted to show you guys. See if I can't get one last little shot right here. Telling you guys, this thing's super sweet. Really happy I picked this thing up. Oh, one more little side note. So, little side note, where I got this thing from Jensen, USA. I'm not going to put a link in a description for this because this was a sail bike. I got this thing when they were running just one of their springs ending, or fall's coming, stock up on some gear, and they were running a promotion, a special, and they had this thing. It usually retails for about $2,200, but again, I picked it up for $1,000. $1,000. And put all my stuff on there. Alright guys. Well, one more time, one more again, give you guys I put all 6,800 Shimano Ultegra parts on there. That's what the Di2 is, the wheels. Everything on there is 6,800. Alright guys. Thank you so much.